Finna hit TP. There we go, we hit TP. So that was 1700. What's up, y'all? We just picking up today. It's Thursday, March 20th. Taking longs on Nasdaq. I'll break down the trade after it happened. But ultimately, I saw that it was going to be like a trade where I would take a long position because I saw that the price was moving to the upside. I noticed that it was an uptrend, and I'm basically just trying to be patient and let this trade play out. I wanted to end up hitting my TP. I'm going to move my TP to 1500 to make up for a small loss that I took earlier. I ended up getting wicked out of this same trade earlier. So I move my stop loss to 200. This should be an easy trade. Easy W today. Come on, hit TP. I'm also trading on my 50K combine accounts. I'm trying to bring these up to funded status so that they could go with my other express funded accounts. Hopefully it hit my TP and it don't stop with the volume. Come on, just a little bit more. If I kept it a 2-to-1 ratio, this would have already been a winning trade, but I'm trying to make up for what ill I took earlier. Should I just close it? It's almost up though. And then I also want to pass this prop firm challenge in like 2 days. And hit TP. There we go, we hit TP. So that was 1700. My 50K express funded accounts. I'm gonna go to the P&L sheet. So it's 1300 that I made today. They say I took 5 trades, but I had 2 that broke even, and I had 1 that was a loss for like $300. So let's see. Well, actually, I got 3, so it's all gonna be like $1,300, $1,351 on all 3 accounts. So just need like 1 more day, like today, where I could make that type of money, and then I'm good. I showed earlier in the video that I had my express funded accounts that I ended up taking a payday. I got 5 profitable or 5 winning days on my express funded accounts too. So I took a payout today. I only took like 2,000. I didn't want to take too much money, but I took my payout for my funded accounts as well. So I'm waiting for my payout to hit. And then once the payout actually clear, I could go back to trading on my funded accounts. I'm gonna bring my 350K combine accounts up to funded status, and then I'm gonna just use copy trader and trade off of those 3 until I get a payout on those 3 accounts. And then once I get that payout on those 3, I'll have all 5 with the maximum loss limit at 0, so that way I'll be able to keep track of everything a little bit easier. But yeah, that was today in a nutshell. It was pretty easy. I caught that trade pretty quick. I basically used the ORB opening range breakout method to let the first 15 minutes of the charts play out, and then I went to the lower time frames, which was the 5-minute chart. And I'm not gonna lie, I used the 1-minute chart too a little bit to help me pick my entry. Now the reason why I use the ORB method is so that I could let the candles play out. If I see what the candles is doing during the first 15 minutes, it kind of give me like a estimate of where the direction is going. Like if all of the candles opened up bullish, I would be able to tell if it was either a liquidity sweep or if the market just opened up bullish and that's where the momentum is headed. I'll trade momentum. So after the first 15 minutes played out, I noticed with all of these little short green candles that the momentum was to the buyers. So I basically wanted to take a quick scalp, which was a buy position, a long position. I'm thinking it was gonna be more green candles. So I basically took that long position and just held it as long as I could have. Held it as long as, you know, it was going up basically, and y'all saw the trade play out. But I just held it for as long as I could, and then I think it ended up going like 100 ticks, maybe like 100 ticks or whatever. I actually got like a 3-to-1 ratio. actually, because I put up 500 to make 1,000, but I moved my take profit and I ended up making like 1,700 total on the trade. So basically I waited till I saw the price, you know, give me like a clear direction. Earlier in the morning, I marked up the morning lows and the morning highs, the pre-market highs and the pre-market lows. If you look, price touched the pre-market lows. That kind of gave me an indicator that because it touched pre-market lows and it shot up, that was the direction. The direction was that, you know, price was gonna go to the upside. So that's what I did first. That's how you establish market structure. You kind of want to look at the candles and just let them tell their story. So once it hit this level of support, which I drew it up as green to indicate that it was support, like the bar color, I changed it to green. And I know that once price hits this level, that means take a buy position. So I ended up catching a buy position right here where this red line is. Imagine if I would have caught it down here. So that's basically what I did. I drew out the key levels. I drew up the pre-market highs and the pre-market lows. And in the first 15 minutes of the market being open, I drew up the highs and the lows of the first 15 minutes. So I drew up pre-market highs and lows, and then I drew up the first 15-minute highs and lows. And that basically helped me pick an entry point. And looking at the lower time frame, the 5-minute charts, that's how I decide when I'm gonna get in. I look at the 5-minute charts, the 1-minute charts. Sometimes I jump in on a 15-minute chart. It just depends on how I'm feeling that day. It's no real like favoritism towards one or the other, unless, you know, I'm scalping. I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. I use a 5-minute chart for a quick scalp. All right, so that was a pretty easy trade. It's really not a whole lot to explain. Every day isn't gonna have easy day trades like this, but this one of those days where you couldn't have lost money because it was a clear indication of where the price was gonna go. But if y'all want more detailed videos, more like, you know, in-depth explanation of trades, make sure that y'all do click that link in the description. Make sure that y'all sign up for the Discord. It's free to join. I am gonna have paid live sessions eventually, but it's free to join right now. And I am gonna start going live for free on Discord and show y'all my trades and show y'all my trading days from start to finish. Make sure that y'all leave a like, a comment, share, and support the channel. Like I always say, y'all be smooth and let me know how y'all trades went for today.